All right, guys, so we're back working on the WLA bike, and a lot of awesome stuff has happened in the past couple of weeks. One, I mean, you guys saw last week that the transmission got put together. Craig, did you actually see the transmission?
Not out of the tub, I haven't.
Our boy Tim did an awesome job putting the transmission together, and he kind of said that, he kind of explained the reasons of why I had a hard time shifting, because the clutch was all gunked up, and that's why it wasn't actually fully disengaging, and so I'm pretty excited to ride it now. And all the detents are all good. When you're shifting it, it feels real nice and smooth.
Looks great.
So I'm pumped about that. But then the biggest thing, and that's a big deal, but even bigger than that is the engine's put together. And we're in a little bit, I'm going to show you the footage of that. And it's pretty awesome. It looks so nice. It looks so incredibly nice. So that's cool. But we also got, Craig, tell me about the new bars.
We got these are the old Flanders bars. And the problem we had is they were broken and welded here. So we got a new set. These are Tom Faber bars out of Michigan. These are pretty much just direct replicas. Throttle bosses are on, holes are drilled. Matter of running the throttle cable.
I was eyeballing them. They're actually a little more narrow.
Yeah, they are a little different.
We had some missing parts that we couldn't find. One of those was our Flanders risers. Fairly valuable little thing, just because they're what the new word of the day is.
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Dude, that is catching on. Like, everybody's using it.
The new forks, and actually something interesting that I learned. So that's the old one. You guys know about that. We're gonna mock this up later today and make sure that this is straight by putting it on the putting the rest of the forks together. Something I learned. I was over at a Tim's shop. He had a pair of these. You know, it was a whole set. They were all brand new. And he was like, those are 2 inches longer. And I was like, why? Like, when? When were they made 2 inches longer? And what he said was, a lot of people don't know this, but Harley or BMW and the German companies are not the only ones that made a boxer engine in their motorcycles during that time. There was a model where Harley Davidson did the same thing. They had a boxer engine in their bike. And because of the boxer engine, they had the suspension a little bit 2 inches higher, so you can get a little bit lower.
Oh.
Because the opposing cylinders, you don't want to drag the opposing cylinders. So what the racer guys do, because they want a little bit extra height, so they get a little bit lower, they use those 2-inch risers.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
cool.
that could have been an option that we could have went with, but we're gonna try to keep ours as original as we possibly can to the extent. But I thought it was pretty cool. I'm glad I learned that.
Yeah.
Now let me show you guys what's happening with the motor, and to do that we got to go to Matt over at Maggie Valley. Now he made a video on this. Go check out the full video. Check out his channel. It's got if you guys like Matt's expertise, he knows everything about everything when it comes to old Harley Davidsons and old American motorcycles. Go check out his channel. You're gonna love it. But here's Matt working on the putting it all together.
Hey everybody, Matt here at Wheels Through Time. As you guys can see, it's a big day here at the museum. We're back on the Bikes and Beards Harley Davidson WLDR motor. So last time you guys caught up with us, we were disassembling this motor and kind of diagnosing some of the issues. Today, we've got the bike, the engine, I should say, ready to put back together. Huge amount of work has gone into getting it to this place so far. So, of course, we start with the engine cases. You guys might remember we had the lightened up flywheels, polished rods, really cool setup. As you guys can see, these are cleaned up as nice as it gets. Now, to get to here requires an immense more than just cleaning. You've got left side sprocket shaft bearing, right side pinion shaft bearing. We've replaced oil screens. All the bushings were in great shape. Like I said, within 1/1000th of an inch. That's one of the things that keeps these motors from vibrating. So balance to our new pistons, set up the end play already. So as you guys can see what we got, just a little bit of float. There we go. All right, seat the valve a little bit. On to the next. Ring compressor. Slip. Squaring plate out. Bada bing, bada boom. Sean, Craig, if you guys are watching the video, This motor's coming together just perfectly. I want you to know when you get this bike done, I'm challenging you to a race, so you have to bring the bike back down here. We're going to take that red and black 39 WLDR. We're getting ready to do a test ride on. You guys saw us fire it up in one of the previous videos. We're going to have that thing gassed up and ready to go, so when you guys get your motorcycle done, the bet's on.
Challenge accepted. If you guys want to see the entire engine rebuild, go to Wheel Through Time YouTube channel. It's amazing. There's a huge catalog of awesome videos that you gotta check out. Now Craig's gonna be working on putting the forks together to make sure that when we straighten them, that we actually straighten them, you know, to be as good as they properly could be. Here's a quick montage of that process. Because we don't have anything to compare these forks to make sure that they were done right, we decided to go visit an old friend who had a new project of his own that we might be able to help him out with. We got something for you to inspect.
Once it settles on the bike, that'll come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. See how it is now? Mm-hmm. This will come up.
Right.
And that'll bring that back out. Yeah, just bring that back and then lock down.
And then this clearance right here, that's how far? How?
Yeah.
Is ours closer?
What is it hitting? Oh, no, it's good.
That's good.
It was hitting here. Ours were hitting here.
Is that when it was bent?
No, when I put them together. That's why I jacked these down a little bit.
Oh yeah, ours would still hit. No, these are different. These are two inches taller, so maybe that's...
I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference, but I think you're okay. Once you get that on the bike and it settles down, these are going to come up like this. Mm-hmm. That'll bring us out a little bit. You're coming together. It's coming together. It looks okay.
The gap looks a little bigger down here than it does up here.
That's because this one's up a little further than this one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see how this is tweaked a lot?
Yeah.
If this was tweaked as much as that, then the gap would be the same.
Oh, how do you adjust that?
You don't. It's like I said, when it's on the bike and the bike settles, these will swing up.
That's because of the spring tension.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. I understand now.
Right. Yeah, the spring tension has them pushed down. And this is European. I mean, it's not OEM, so it's not going to be exactly the same.
Right.
I'm wondering, I might have these springs not correct either. The insides, the inner springs.
Oh, these are just floating in there.
Yeah, those are just floating in there.
Yeah, they're more of a rebound spring. Actually, I've never even run those in my race bikes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are yours all taut? Why are ours all taut like that?
It's the way it came, right? I mean, those inners came with. You didn't add these, did you?
I didn't add them. It all came as a kit, but
it came as a kit.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to.
So these aren't the original springs.
No, they came with this.
Okay. Yeah, your original.
Or I say I got a spring kit from V-Twin.
Yeah, your originals were chrome plated. I think it's fine. I don't think you'll have a problem with them. And these are stretched out because this is stretched out. I think once this settles, it's like a rebound, and it also works if it bottoms out. That's when they come into play.
It's just interesting to see yours on your race bike is the same here. That inner spring is short, and ours takes up the whole.
Yeah, see that.
And even.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue. I really don't.
Okay.
I see something new back there.
That's a Harley Sprint. I'm attempting to get running.
You trying to get it running right now?
I've had it in storage for quite a while. No, it's not running yet. I think it needs a coil. It's a 67 Harley Sprint. Aramaki. Yeah.
Aramaki.
You need any help getting this thing fired up?
You know how to test a coil? Get your primary and secondary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got juice going to it, but you should see juice coming out of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Condenser. Test the condenser.
condenser would be...
Where's the...
That, well, here's your points.
Yep, so
There's
then
your
there's the
condenser.
condenser.
Right.
Let's pull that wire there. Is that your condenser wire?
Yep, green, yep.
So I pull this wire off, get your multimeter and ohms it, ground on here, positive onto the body of the condenser, and then you should watch the resistance increase. Ohms should increase. If
Switch
ohms,
on and off?
Nope, don't do anything. Just touch it with the meter.
Oh, really?
And then if the ohms increase, the condenser's good. If they stay the same or decrease, condenser's bad.
So we're just testing the condenser.
You're just testing the condenser. I just ran into this last week.
So you don't even have to disconnect this?
Shouldn't have to, no.
Okay.
Well, we could try it. Do you have a multimeter handy?
Rare. I got it.
Oh, you got it? No, I'll put these guys to work.
There we go.
I bet you if you have a condenser, I bet you we'll get spark. Those points are pretty nasty too.
If we get spark down there, that'll tell us the coil's good.
A little sandpaper. We should clean that off a little bit. That could be messing
A little bit of emery cloth.
Yep.
This brown was really popular in those days. I think my dad painted his bike this like root beer brown.
Reminds me of Brown Dog.
Brown dog. My thumb's in I can't see, my thumb's in the way.
Yeah, my intentions for this bike is to make it a pit bike. You know?
That'd be good.
Yeah. The kicker's on the left. That's my good knee. So,
That Benelli was a left kick, and look what it did to me.
well, Benelli's pretty much the same as this.
Yeah, this would be very
Yeah.
similar.
How's that look?
Yeah, cleaner.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, right here.
Well, we got a lot of knives going around here.
Yeah, we do.
All right, just out of curiosity, let's give it a couple kicks and see if that changed anything.
Where's that?
Yeah.
What are you looking for, spark?
I was looking for spark.
Well, there's no battery.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Let me see if I get one hooked up quick.
Is this a 6-volt?
You know, I'm thinking 12 volt. I don't know.
But now
but
mine.
this is Italian, though.
Yeah, this is Italian.
We've got Hondas that are 6 volts that are newer than this. What year is this?
67. Anybody see a screwdriver laying around?
Here's some knives.
Do you need a straight screwdriver?
Okay, got juice. I got a switch here. Where's that?
Ready, set.
We have ignition. You want to kick?
Oh, the light's coming on? So it must be a 12 volt, because it's not a...
So we have lights, ignition, kick. And hold the battery at the same time.
Or should I hold something?
I got it.
Yeah,
Hey, spark, all right.
So I just need those points cleaned up.
Just
You
need
guys
some.
rock, man.
Just need some gas now.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing
So-
to fire up.
So generally, these things will run with bad condensers, right? So all the condenser's doing is taking that slack voltage, that big hit, from what it's sending up to the coil, and it's like basically a shock absorber for that voltage, right? It's not like a
Capacitor.
it's not a capacitor where it's storing and releasing. The condenser is just more. So they run with bad condensers, but the ignition system gets that full hit, and it'll eventually start eroding the points, and it can start affecting the coil. So, but general rule of thumb is they will run with a bad condenser.
Let's do it. Let's fire it up.
Let's put tank back on, put a new line on it, and see if the carburetor leaks.
Yeah, or do you have a bottle? Do you have an IV bottle?
That looks scary. Why you guys do that?
Why?
I do that all the time.
Do you?
Why?
It just doesn't look right.
I'm always. You should see.
I have a bottle,
When I was-
and I also have a fire extinguisher.
When I had my shop, I'd run bikes around the block all the time with just a bottle.
You're holding the right there.
Or what we could do.
It's not that bad. I mean, it smells,
We
but
could just we can't
What?
we could just dump it in the car.
what if we just give it a little spray to see if it'll pop?
hey, we can do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just hit it with a little 2. Do you have 2+2?
yeah.
Berryman's is flammable.
Carburetor cleaner,
Yeah, this would work.
isn't it?
Yep.
My first bike was a Honda.
Yeah,
Yeah, 160 Honda Scrambler.
not bad.
You need a scramble.
I want a scrambler. Yeah. What kind of Benelli did you have?
I didn't have the Benelli, but we rode ones just like this.
Okay.
All right, it's still got ignition.
Light came off though.
Lights off.
Well, I turned it off.
Oh, okay. There we
Yeah,
go.
lights on. Oh. But your ignition's on.
Ignition's on, right?
Yeah, okay.
The
Yeah.
neutral light. What was that? I think it's kicking
That's-
back at me.
Is it? Run.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's gonna do it. It's gonna pop off.
Give her some
Right.
wax, Sean. Or hold on, make sure we're not. Oh, here.
Got me all- Oh, we lost fire.
Yep.
I wonder if this is a 6-volt. That light really got bright, didn't it?
There, it came back a little bit.
Do you know where choke's at?
Yeah. I'm assuming down's choke. It's just shutting the gate.
I think it needs some gas. I mean, if we put
I think if we get gas to it,
Yeah.
we'll get at the fire. Yep. Let's gas it. Yeah, that'll work. Heck yeah. I'd throw a filter on it, but
Does it sit that high?
Yep. This spring was really stiff getting off.
That's it, huh?
Just like the handlebar.
Yeah, just kind of.
Everything's rubber mounted, man.
Just like the wheels.
is that what the Italians were like, all right, Harley, we got this. We're just going to rubber mount everything.
All right, I'm gonna get some gas.
Do you have any line?
I do.
Do you have a little filter?
I do. 1/4-inch line, right? 5/16, quarter.
Yeah. Yep, any of that, I think.
I'll go get some gas. You guys want to take care of this?
What you want? This much?
Probably a little bit more, but let me pull this off and then we'll just do it.
You say you need a filter?
We should.
All right.
We'll just see if it.
Need more clamps?
Yeah, not right now.
It'll be a miracle if that carburetor doesn't leak.
Ready?
Funny looking carburetor.
You ready? Yeah, that's cool. That's a neat car.
I think that's off.
That I would guess is off.
That's on.
That's my thought.
It's so big.
It's gonna leak here.
You could kick that with your foot.
What if it's got a reserve position?
It's gonna leak there. A
I
little
think
bit.
it just screws open, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go. Watch it down there, Sean. See if it.
Yeah,
There
we
we
got
go.
gas. It's coming.
Good thing we had
Oh,
that filter.
Good thing we got filter in there. Well, we have enough gas that that'll fire. We're good.
That stuff that's in there is kind of the nasty looking stuff.
It's nasty looking.
This.
Oh, that's nothing. That'll probably be going on for a while.
Well, hey, let's give it some kicks and see what happens. Well, this
Oh,
coil's
that's kicking me back already.
this
I wonder
coil's
if
hot. Hold on. Why is that coil hot? 12 volt.
6-volt system.
Yeah,
the ignition was on for a while.
it was.
Yeah.
The coil's hot.
Really hot.
I can touch it, but it's hot.
I thought if it was a 6-volt and you put a 12-volt on there, it just melts stuff really quick.
I did it once and it let smoke pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't think this is a 6-volt system.
Well, we got spark and we got it to cough, so we can't be all wrong. But yeah, that's hot. I want to know if it makes spark or not.
Wait. Let's turn it on.
Oh,
That'll work.
you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You primed it up.
Yep.
First kick.
Oh yeah. How many kicks do you think?
1,
You didn't ask. The
2,
number.
Man kicks.
3. Shut the choke up.
Choke's still on.
Let's go ride it. There's something really unique and genuinely fun about getting an old motorcycle that's been sitting for a long time and getting it running. All this reminds me of one of my favorite Bible verses, Matthew 28:6. He is not here, for he has risen, just as he said. Come see the place where he was lying.
Are we going to toast the coil?
So we got the bike running, but we realized that it was not a 12-volt system. It was indeed a 6-volt system. So we ran out, grabbed a 6-volt battery, shoved it back in here, made sure we had oil in it.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. It's
I never saw anybody taste oil.
Oh really? That's how you know if it's good or not.
and then fired it back up again. And now Tim's gonna see if he can ride this thing. Oh no.
Oh, pop, pop, pop.
I think it's one up.
Oh really? Oh, you put it in second.
I'm
then?
not sure. I might have. I don't know.
My Benelli is everything with reverse.
I bet I put it started in fourth then.
Oh.
So I went down.
Oh, okay.
I would have went down.
Yeah, it might be everything's opposite. First gear is up. It's in new. We're in neutral, right?
Yeah.
That kicks in it. Put that kicks in down a little bit.
I got to throttle.
I'm gonna put the choke off maybe.
There we go. I think sounds great.
It does.
Yeah, it's one up.
Yeah,
Thing runs good.
it look great. It sounds good too.
Not even smoking.
No,
Crazy.
that's a nice pit bike you got there.
Can't beat that.
Awesome, man.
You'll be the envy of the pits.
Yeah, right.
That's cool. It's dripping. Man,
Boy.
it's straight. I mean, and it's complete.
Well, we did it.
We did it.
I think I call it Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah.
That's a good name. Not. What about Brown Pup?
Brown dog and brown pup.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. Brown dog and brown pup. Well, that's cool.
Rusty's good too.
Yeah.
The brown hound.
Well, it'll be going along. Racers and swap meets.
Well, good job, sir.
Yeah, man.
We did it.
Yeah. Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you guys next week.
Subscribe.